I am Joy Gina, International Neurodiversity Coach, and this week I'm talking about neurodiversity and summer camp and executive function. This got brought up recently in a conversation with some young professionals that are neurodiverse, different thinkers, and we were discussing executive function. We were talking about one of the executive function things that comes up with having challenges in neurodiversity is changing of routines, schedules, those types of things. Summer camp was the definite example of a moment when there was a big change to routines, schedules, people, the whole thing. And for a neurodiverse, that can actually be a pretty big challenge. And those were the stories that were coming out from the group of just all of the people trying to take that in, trying to not have panic attacks, trying to figure out what to do, how to fit in, how to not get bullied, a variety of those types of things. We also recognized that another thing that happens at summer camp is all of a sudden mom and dad aren't cooking food, and they've probably maybe been catering to, stuff that you enjoy, and all of a sudden you are eating foods that you may not love or might not react well to or might not react well to you. And anyways, that's a thing. And there were some examples of those types of challenges. Another challenge was the making new friends, right? So you go there and you actually don't know anybody. And now it's time to make new friends. It's like the first day of school, but only for a week. So just about the time you get it figured out, they're like, hey, go home. So love to hear your stories now that we've talked a little bit about it, about challenges you may have had in going to summer camp, or looking back, you're like, oh wow, that would totally explain why that was not always the easiest or best thing, or why it might have been absolutely your most favorite thing. Maybe you have the ADHD that thrives in change, that thrives with new people. You couldn't wait for camp to start. You couldn't wait to get there, make new friends, hang out, all the great vibes. And you were honestly, that other end of the group, that more engaged, enthralled, excited group, you guys were lifesavers for those of us that were more introvert and more not exactly sure and out of our element. We kind of watched you to figure out if things were okay. We'd let you challenge it first, risk it first, and if you survived, then maybe it wasn't so bad. So that's neurodiversity at work at summer camp. I would love to hear your stories. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joy Gina. Have an outstanding day. Bye now.